Hi everyone and welcome to FIFA 2026 World Cup highlights, predictions and also reviews. Okay, it is ongoing and it is beginning on the 11th of June, which is Thursday, on the 11th of June, and the first game to begin is between Mexico and South Africa, one of the African favorites in this particular tournament. Okay, it will interest you to know that the last time South Africa and Mexico met is South Africa 2010. Yes, South Africa 2010. That was one of the last times that they met, and it was quite an interesting game. I remember that game very very well. Yes, Mexico, South Africa. I remember that game very 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 well. It was as though it was going to be something else. The whole stadium was in shout of vuvuzela. I remember then, and then South Africa were the host, so they had to really put on a good performance. In the end of the day, I think South Africa 2010 ended in 1-1. Yes, South Africa 2010 ended in 1-1. Shambalala scored. Yes, yes, that is. I'm very, very correct. Yes, yeah, yes, yes, very, very correct. Shambalala scored. Then, what's his name? Marquez also scored as well. Yes, Marquez also scored. So see it here. Yeah, see it here. South Africa, Mexico played out 1-1 draw in the opening match of the 2010 FIFA World Cup. Yes, okay, very good. And it also states there, see, Sihiwe Shambalala. Alright, see it here. Sihiwe Shambalala scored. And also Marquez then. I remember that one very well. Marquez scored. He was the captain of the team then. Marquez, alright, yes, very good. And then it ended in a 1-1 all draw. Let me see if I can get their a picture. Okay, very good. This is the picture of Shambalala. That's it. Yes, this is Shambalala. And since after then, we didn't hear anything much again about him. Then. Yes, since after that in particular World Cup. Alright. Okay, good. So it promises to be a very good one. It promises to be a very 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 good one. Although Mexico being the co-host, because it's being hosted by three nations: Mexico, the United States. I mean, amazing, and then Canada. So these are the three nations hosting it. Okay, so let's see what it can bring and what can happen here. Actually, Mexico are favorites. Yes, being the host country or one of the host countries. See, the odds are actually in their favor. And then South Africa. Actually, South Africa has not been in a very fine form this particular period. They have not been in a fine form. Even the pre matches that they played as build up to this World Cup, they were really scoring. Yes, they weren't really scoring. Let's check it out. South Africa friendlies. Okay, they were really scoring. Uh, okay, good. Let's check in South Africa friendly results. Okay, good. So they were really scoring. Okay, see it here. Can you imagine? South Africa's recent international friendly result feature 1-1 draw against Jamaica. Can you imagine? 0-0 draw with Nicaragua. Alright. Can you just imagine? And then they have okay, see it here. See it here. South Africa recent friendly result features 1-1 draw against Jamaica on June 6th. That was just 3 days ago. And then 0-0 draw with Nicaragua, just ending of last month, last a week from now. It follows a mixed spring schedule that includes 2-1 loss and 1-1 draw in pairs of friendly against Panama. Do you understand it now? So they have not really been in that shape as they were. Even as regards the African Cup of Nations, they were not really there as the way we should know them. So of course you should know Mexico are the favorites to win in this particular tournament and in this particular matchup. Okay. So that's what you get the review for. Although South Africa can spring surprises. I mean, they have very very fantastic players, very very fantastic players. You have Foster that plays in the English Premier League. Okay, yeah, Foster plays in the English Premier League. Foster plays in English Premier League. Okay, yeah, yeah, that's it. That's in Foster. Lil Foster, a prominent South African professional footballer, plays for Championship of Burnley. Yeah, so Foster seems to be their point man, and so far he's doing well. Yeah, that's him, Foster. Yeah, Foster. Foster's at least he had a couple of nice goals that he has scored for them, and also Mokoena too. Yes, Teboho Mokoena. Mokoena is the skipper of the team actually. Yeah, Mokoena is the skipper of the team. So they have a very good side actually. You understanding? They have a very good side, and also Mexico definitely. Mexico are in a very, very, very fine form. They are in very, very fine form. They won 2-0 in one of their friendlies, and they've been up and doing. No, seriously, they've been up and doing. Okay, so let's go right to the predictions now. Actually, I don't see this match to be a very high winning match. Yes, because South Africa will do at least to get a draw from this game because they know that the stadium is against them, fans against them, the odds against them. So they do everything that they can. Although, like I said, they will try to sprinkle surprises and they can to somewhere somehow. Okay, so if we are to put a prediction, I see this as a over 1.5 matchup. Yeah, that is two or more goals. If I'm to go for anything here, okay. So this will be my own prediction. Yes, this is it. That is two or more goals in this particular matchup. Actually, I actually tip Mexico to win. Yes, I actually tip them to win. And one thing about South Africa is that they can be very, very, very sloppy in defense. It looks like that moment where they just go to sleep, something like that. So over 1.5 goals, and then the next one is corners. Yes, the next one is corners. The thing is that because of the defense mind that South Africa is going to bring into the game, so there's going to be a lot of corners in this game. Trust me, there's going to be a lot of corners. So we are going to go with this one over 7.5. That's 8 or more corner kicks. 8 or more corner kicks. I can tell you the stats are in our favor. 8 or more corner kicks. Okay, so that will be all for the prediction. So if you are predicting, you predict corner kicks to be 8 or more corner kicks, and if you are predicting for goals, okay, if you are predicting for goals, the goals is going to be two or more goals, which is 1.5. Yes, definitely Mexico is scoring. Definitely Mexico is scoring. Like I said, South Africa can pull one or two strings. Do you understand it now? So in the end, you never can tell. Maybe home to win or draw. All right, that may be if you want to do that. All right, but prediction is one over 1.5, two or more goals. Or if you're rooting for the corner kicks here, if you're going out all out for it here, then it will just be in our favor here, which is going to be 8 or more corner kicks. All right, so that will be all for the prediction of this first game, Mexico versus South Africa. Please subscribe if you have not subscribed. Okay, you can leave a like, and also you can let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think? What do you think? Who knows? There may be a red card that can turn things up. Like, this is the FIFA World Cup. Everybody wants to be at the World Cup to give their best. And maybe this might be the turn of Africa to even lift the trophy. You never can tell. Alright, so please let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and then I believe by this time tomorrow, which is the match will soon, okay, depending on the time that you are watching in your nation, right? Okay, good. So that'll be it. Well, like I said, okay, In fact, before we go, let me show you the statistics. See it here. Okay, Mexico against Serbia 5-1. Do you understand? Mexico against Australia 1-0. Mexico against Ghana. You see, they've even played against African nation, and that's 2-0. Mexico against Belgium, that's 1-1. Then Mexico against Portugal, that's the only one that they didn't score. But you see, South Africa has a lot of losing streak, and then they've not really just been themselves. Like seriously, they've not really just been themselves. Against Jamaica, can you see? Against Jamaica, it was a draw. Nicaragua. Nicaragua is not known for footballing, yet they couldn't find the back of the net. Then you see against Panama, even at home, there in Panama, South Africa lost to Panama. Can you imagine? And then they had a draw again, and they lost to Cameroon by 2 goals to 1. So that's it. That's it. Over 1.5 goals, and then I believe that will be correct. So I'll see you at the other side of victory. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Thank you for your time. All right. Bye bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.